Hey, what's going on, y'all? You got the Toad Warrior here. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I sure as fuck am. I managed to finish building Dudieboy's Norman Castle Keep in Minecraft Hardcore. It took a hell of a lot of work, a hell of a lot of resources, but holy shit, was it worth it. So crack open an ice cold can of whatever it is you crack open. Let's check this bad sumbitch out. All right, so why don't we go ahead and start with looks here, and I'll tell you what, it's a no-brainer, 6 out of 6, easy. I mean, just look at it.
Just look at it.
This thing is the archetypal image of what a medieval castle should look like. I mean, just shut your eyes and think medieval castle, and this is probably roughly what's going to come to mind. This thing looks absolutely fantastic, and you know what? It's a simple design. There's nothing particularly complicated here. But I think that's what helps it look so damn good is Dudieboy kept the design very, very simple. And because he did so, it actually looks very, very legit, very real, very authentic. So this is an absolute 6 out of 6 no-brainer. Why don't we head inside and take a look around? All right, and there's the front of the castle right there. And I mean, again, just look at it. It looks fantastic. With the exception of this iron door here, and I'll tell you why we got that iron door there in just a second. I would rather it be wooden, but it doesn't work. So I had to put the iron door in because this main area right here, I turned into a villager trading hall. Now, Dudieboy has this as the great hall in his build, and absolutely it is wonderful what he's done. But because I'm playing this in hardcore, I wanted a trading hall available. So instead of the great hall, I made this a trading hall, went and kidnapped a bunch of villagers, stuck them in here. They kept trying to escape, hence the iron doors. Also, just kind of a little side note, villagers are idiots. Whenever I first brought them here, this corner is supposed to be open to a spiral staircase. I brought the villagers here. The first thing they did was ran straight to the roof and just stood on the roof. So I had to mine the roof out from under them, have them drop in here, and then put in another iron door right here just so they wouldn't freaking escape. I don't know why they did that, but it was pretty goddamn amusing. And then another really funny thing is you see the green bed? That's because one of the villagers flatly refused to sleep in a red bed. I had all red beds up here. He would not take a red bed. I swapped it out for a green bed. He immediately went to sleep in it. So I don't know what that's about, but villagers are fucking weird. That's what that's about. Villagers are fucking weird. Anyway, take a look inside here. You can see how much room's here. This is just the first floor. This great hall, as Dudieboy dubbed it. It's my little trading hall right here. I think it's absolutely wonderful. You come over here, spiral staircase in the corner. Oh, if I could get through the fucking door. Come down. You got a great big storage room down here. Now, if you're playing something long-term or you're doing like really mega builds or something like this, you're probably going to want more storage and a sorting system and stuff like that. But just for casual play every day, building normal stuff, this is more than enough storage, especially when you take into account putting extra barrels and chests around the castle and stuff like that. So this storage room is wonderful. Now, because of where I built it, I ended up with a bunch of extra space. So this space down here isn't in the tutorial, but it was available to me. So, hey, I turned it into a nice little garden. I grow a bunch of potatoes and carrots down here so I can try and get the villagers to breed, which they won't. Whole lot of honey, I have a headache going on. I don't know what that's about, but again, villagers are fucking weird. Now, you can come up here. This is the other side of the gallery area. You can look down into the trading hall. Over there is where all the villagers' beds are, stuff like that. Keep going up spiral staircase. The next floor is the barracks, or the little garrison floor. I'd originally hoped that the villagers would sleep up here, but they wouldn't. I don't know what the deal was. I think it was too far from their job blocks. So got that blocked off. Now it's just an extra room. Come up one higher. And you enter the Lord's chambers up here. So nice big canopy bed, full enchanting station over here. Got a nice little desk, do work, cook the books, whatever it is you happen to be doing, plan some more. And then you can slide over here and have your Starbucks. That's absolutely wonderful. Nice big fireplace. And then I went ahead and put a map of my kingdom up here. You can come over here. There's my little Norman Castle Keep right there. Right here is Lion Cheater's watchtower that I built, and then the rest of my little kingdom up here. There's a little village up there. I've kidnapped most of the villagers from there at this point. Lastly, you can get up here on the roof. So there's a big wooden roof that goes over the Lord's chambers, just makes the Lord's chambers quite a bit bigger. It looks really nice. And then you have these 4 corner pillars up here, access to the top of all the pillars. And man, oh man, what a view. It's a hell of a good view. As a matter of fact, all right, let's see if we can get a slightly better view here. Just pushed up the render distance. I don't normally have it that high just for playing around, but wow, look at these views from up here. This castle is just wonderful. I love that it has a compact design, but it's still absolutely enormous. It's huge, it's tall. It's just a really, really great castle. So as far as function goes, absolute 6 out of 6. Dudieboy, if I could give you 7 out of 6, I would. But if there were, 7 beers in a 6-pack, then it wouldn't be a 6-pack, and well, that'd just be fucking chaos. So 6 out of 6 it is. Absolute no-brainer. Let me go ahead and get some sleep real quick. Hate for some mobs to show up and start picking us off. I mean, I do have the iron golem down there in the trading hall, but still, if we don't have to fuck with them, we shouldn't. So this is the interior of the Norman Castle Keep. It's enormous. It's beautiful. It's well designed. It's well put together. It's easy to build. Everything about this is absolutely fantastic. And then the last thing we'll talk about is the tutorial itself. The tutorial was a bit long for my taste, but that's just a personal preference type thing. It's a very good tutorial, very easy to follow. It gives you a good material list, super easy. There are a hell of a lot of resources to build this thing, but it is an easy build. And then on top of that, Dudieboy does something I thought was really cool. He drops in a bunch of kind of history info nuggets during the tutorial. And you know what? I learned a little something, and I always love learning. So the tutorial, 6 out of 6, easy day, Dudieboy, full 18-pack. My hat's off to you, my friend. Thank you for the ass-kicking build, the kick-ass tutorial, a whole lot of extra knowledge, and just in general putting out good products. Please keep up the work, my friend. You are indeed a badass, sir. Anyway, that's all from me today. I hope y'all have a great day. I'm the Toad Warrior. Y'all take care.